Power, the ability to control, to command, to lead. It is a force that has shaped history, built empires, and destroyed nations. But when power is left unchecked, when it becomes absolute, something dangerous happens. As the famous saying goes, absolute power corrupts absolutely. But what does this mean? And why is it a warning we must always remember? Throughout history, we've seen the rise of individuals who sought power with noble intentions. Many started as champions of the people, reformers, revolutionaries. But as their power grew, so too did their ambitions. Julius Caesar, Napoleon Bonaparte, Adolf Hitler. These leaders rose from humble beginnings, promising to bring change. But once they tasted absolute power, the story changed. They became not the saviors they claimed to be, but tyrants. And their fall left nations in ruins. And this is not just a lesson from the distant past. Today, in politics, in business, in technology, we see the same dangers of unchecked power. In the corporate world, CEOs of mega companies control the livelihoods of millions. In politics, leaders who rule without checks and balances can reshape the course of nations. When power becomes absolute, corruption isn't just possible, it's inevitable. But why does this happen? Is it simply greed or ambition? The truth goes deeper. Studies show that power has a profound effect on the human brain. With more power comes a shift in perspective. Those with absolute power begin to lose empathy. They stop seeing others as equals and start viewing them as tools. The longer someone holds unchecked authority, the more they believe they are invincible, above criticism, and beyond accountability. This detachment leads to fear. Fear of losing power, fear of dissent, fear of opposition. So they silence critics, suppress movements, and in the end, rule through oppression rather than justice. The result? Tyranny, suffering. The very people who were once promised a brighter future now live in fear and poverty. History has shown us over and over that absolute power never ends well. It devours everything in its path. The cost of absolute power is always paid by the people, whether it's in a dictatorship or a corporation. Unchecked power leads to unchecked harm. So how do we stop this cycle? How do we prevent power from corrupting absolutely? The answer lies in accountability. Power must always be questioned, challenged, and balanced. Democracy, freedom of speech, and the rule of law are the tools we use to keep power in check. Without these, corruption will thrive. Absolute power corrupts absolutely, but shared power, balanced power, is what keeps societies strong and leaders in check. The throne is never truly empty, but it must never belong to one person forever. If you found this video insightful, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more explorations of history, psychology, and the nature of power. Remember, stay informed, stay vigilant.